Okay, spring is upon us, and I know that in the personal development space, there's a lot of people talking about new life, new growth, possibilities, changes, going into a different season, right? All of that kind of wonderful talk is amazing, but there also are some truths that I'm going to highlight in this poem for you that I'd love to talk to you about. Obviously, you're going to connect, I know, with pieces of this. And then I bring it to a deeper place where I think something is happening in our world, and I would love to have a conversation with you about this because I believe that we need to be there for one another right now. Okay? So let me share the poem with you, and if you're interested in reaching out to me, please do so, right? This is the time. We're not guaranteed even tomorrow, so if this is your moment when you're like, I need to reach out to her, I need to have a conversation now, do it. Because, well, I mean, we plan for retirement and then something happens in our lives, or we plan for all these things and then all of a sudden we go bankrupt, or we have an illness or something, right? It's like we can't know exactly what is going to happen. So if today is your day to reach out to me, then please do so. Okay, that should have been my whole video, but now I have my poem. So listen up to this. Roses are red, violets are blue. Spring is in full bloom. Oh, but guess what? Allergy season is too. It's interesting to me that when new life springs forth, we have physical reactions, headaches, sneezing, eyes watering, and so much more. Think about this for a moment with me. The process of new human life also involves a screaming baby. I don't know about you, but I've never heard of a baby coming out of the womb all subdued. Unless, of course, there were complications, of course. But usually their lungs are the first thing to be utilized as they cut the umbilical cord. When a child is moving from adolescence, there is a physical reaction. Pimples, voice cracking, angsty feelings, all a part of the experience. Let me explain why I think this is important to understand. Have you been feeling more tired, cloudy, or needing rest even more than you had initially planned? I believe it's because we are having a physical reaction to something we have yet to comprehend. I believe God is doing something that we have never seen before, and He's calling us back to the place where we need direction and guidance even more. It's a directive that is stirring the hearts of men to explore what it means to not be okay with society's status quo and be lied to and be tossed around like a beach ball on the sand to and fro. Well, be encouraged, my friend, because physical reactions mean that there's something new that's coming around the bend. The Spirit of God in Scripture says He makes groans for us when we do not know how to pray. It sounds a lot to me like birthing pains that we feel in this day and age. I'm going to tell you right now that you're not alone. There are others that feel the same reactions physically and can echo the same kind of groan. The one thing I will exhort you to do is find others who are experiencing the same things as you. Do not isolate yourself out of fear, because that is not the answer. It's time we really need each other, and it's time we draw closer this year. Because of shame or self-preservation, we like to box ourselves into this limiting and confining damnation. But bringing yourself, your hurts, your pain before a community of people will show you how we really are not that different. We are in some ways all the same. There is something springing forth in this period of history that we have never seen before. And I will encourage you, friends, to stay alert. Awaken up to the Spirit of God calling us, because there is so much more for your life than crying alone on your bathroom floor. Reach out to me.